I didn't. That was, and now that I think about it, I wish somebody would have encouraged me to do that. But no, there was never an encouragement. Nobody even gave me that option. With any of my children, nobody even asked me for that option. But if I know what I know now, I would have breastfed every single one of them. But yeah, but I used cloth diapers for that first one. Man, you is a monster. Lord, them cloth diapers. Oh my God. Cloth diapers and rubber pants. Yeah, that was tough when I had to. Yeah. That was tough for me. I was like, oh, how did they do this back in the day? I did it. But they did. I did it. My mom. So like I said, when my daughter was first born, she wasn't working. My mom had stopped working. So my stepdad, he was the only source of income, and his income wasn't. He worked at the local rice dryer, but it wasn't an enormous amount of money. My kid's dad, he was 15, and his parents didn't have no money, so we had to do it. We bought diapers for special occasions. So if we were going out of town, and you know, you can't be walking around with a bunch of cloth diapers. But at home, we caught diapers. So, were you able to do any other activities in high school? I was still in like beta club, all those things. I still was active in clubs and stuff like that. Like, of course, I couldn't be a cheerleader, that part, but I still was active. I still was very active in school. I still was, you know, I still went to Friday night football. I took my baby with me. It's Friday night football. It's in the country. You take your baby with you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you found that you was able to balance that with the support system that you had. I did. And in small towns, you got a baby, you go to the football game, everybody want to hold them. Everybody will help. So it wasn't bad. So you graduated. So I didn't. So let's back up. You didn't graduate. So when I was 17, me and this same guy decide we're gonna get married. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we decide we're gonna get married. Look at these two Einsteins. I love y'all. Go ahead. I move out. We get this rent house around the corner from my mom and them. Oh. We move out. Now we still had one daughter. One child at this point. Okay. At this point. Okay. So we move out. We get this rent house around the corner from my mama's house. I'm grown. I'm 17. I had been working until I got my first job, and I was 16 when I could get a job. I was working at Popeyes. I'm grown. I'm 17. I'm grown. I'm 17. I'm grown. Oh, legally, you can move out. Really? Yes, you can emancipate yourself at 17. Shut it up. So I did that. You went through all the channels to do that? I didn't you didn't have to leave because you're 17. You don't have to leave initially. You don't have to know. You could just leave. So you weren't waiting on 18. No, I wasn't waiting on 18. Wow. So 12th grade. So hold on, let me pause there, grown woman. What's happening in the home dynamic where you like, I'm ready to go? Because from what I heard, you have the support of the United States Army at this point. I just was ready to go. You was ready to go? I just was ready to go. You wanted your own space? I wanted my own space. Freedom. Freedom. No, I was working. I was making money. You was grown. I was grown. I was going to school, taking care of child, and I was working. I was going to work every day. And you knew it all. Huh? You knew better. We got this little red house. It was a little pink house. The house was pink. Never forget. Right around the corner from my mom's house. It's on the same street as my grandma's house, but further down, but around the corner from my mom's house. Look at you. You so grown, you gonna move around the corner. Round the corner, girl. Bob, go ahead on. My mama said, you need furniture? My mama gave me a sofa. Oh, she was ready for her to go. She gave me a sofa. She gave me a microwave. And I think a bed too. I took my bed from the house. I took my bed too. They'll help you, won't they? Gave me some dishes, all of it. So I moved on out. Okay. So I was grown. Yes, man. So we move out. We say we want to get married. So my daddy say, okay, y'all want to get married? I'm deciding. My mama didn't know. Because somebody decided I'm 17. He 18, but I'm 17. So somebody got decided. So my dad decided for me to get my marriage license. Get my marriage license. We go to the local justice of the peace in town, which is crazy to me. because I didn't even know why this woman even agreed to marry us because it was it was a 17-year-olds because my witness was 17. So my maid of honor, she was 17. He was 18. And his best man was like 16. So I didn't know why this woman let us sign a marriage license.
Did you put on a dress to go find?
I did. I put on a dress that I wore to my cousin's wedding when I was 14.
Okay.
13 or 14.
How happy were you to go sign that marriage?
Get it?
Oh my God.
And my daddy brought us a cake and brought the cake to our house.
Oh.
And I was just as giddy in this little peak house with this man that I was, well, he wasn't even a man. This boy that I was married, and he was 18 and I was 17, and I was working, and life was great.
The dream, honey.
The dream.
Got the pretty baby.
And at this time, she's she was 2.5. 2.5.
Oh.
So she was born in 92. She was born in March of 92. This was in December of 1994. So she's 2.5 at this time. Move in. Get pregnant.
No.
I'm pregnant once again. So at this point, I'm still going to school. I'm still going to school at this point.
Okay, so what grade are we in?
I'm in the 12th.
Okay, so you are.
So he didn't graduate.
Okay.
And I'm in the 12th.
Okay.
So I get pregnant again.
Okay, because you was having sex.
Yeah, because I'm married now.
You married now.
I'm married.
Yeah.
I immediately got pregnant because I'm fertile murder. You probably could have mailed it to me in the mail. I was going to get pregnant. So I immediately get pregnant. Like, literally, like, I got married in December. I must have got pregnant in January because I had this baby in September. I immediately get pregnant. So thinking life is great, grand, and then it's like it sour like milk sitting down on the counter.
No. That's some stanky shit.
It's sour bad.
Oh.
It's sour bad. We went from one extreme to the next extreme to the next extreme for years. For years.
Talk about the extremes.
Well, we have to do one extreme per podcast.
Oh no.
That's how many extremes it is.
Well, I will say this though. And no excuse to anything. But you're 17.
He's 18. Yes, I agree. I 100% agree.
Children.
We are children.
That only have the examples that they have.
Right.
And what they heard about.
Right.
So it's like, name it.
Right.
Everything under the sun.
Everything under the sun. So, but let me back up. In the midst of all of this, before we decide we're going to get married, he graduates, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to the 12th grade. He leaves. So in his senior year, he has another girlfriend. So we're not even together at this point.
Okay.
He leaves and goes to work with these horses, right? So he comes back because we go to child support court. So when we go to child support court, we get back together. But this other girl is pregnant for him also.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's children all in the middle of all of this, other kids in the middle of all this and all of this. So it just, I'm telling you, it just was one turmoil after another. But the gist of it is, it started to be a lot of physical abuse.
Okay.
It started to be physical and mental abuse. And I got pregnant again because I'm fertile.
Girl.
So I'm pregnant again. I'm 20. So 14 years old had a baby. 18 years old had a baby. Now I'm 20. And I find out I'm pregnant with twins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How are y'all with the dynamic as far as the children? Does he help raise them?
No.
Care for?
I'm doing it all.
You caring for?
I'm caring for the children. No, he is not. I'm gonna give the story about how we broke up.
Okay.
How the final straw came apart.
Let me ask you this though: was it good for a little bit?
No.
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 So that day y'all got married, that was the gift.
It was already signs prior to that day.
I know there's signs, but I'm saying like, there.
But once we got married, that's when the physical started.
Okay.
That's when the physical started.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when the physical started. So
how y'all broke up?
How we broke up. So we're 20. I'm 22. He's 23. He's working. I'm working. We got these 4 children. 2 are in school. The other 2, my grandmother watched for the day while I go to work. My mom calls me. I'm at work. She calls me. She said, the police are in your house with a warrant. I said, the police in my house? What they gonna find? Kids' toys. She said, I don't know. The warrant is on the couch. You need to come home. I tell my manager I need to leave. Something going on in my house. I don't know what's going on. I go home. He is working an hour away. So I get home. I'm working 15 minutes away. He's working an hour away. So I get home way before him. I call him. I tell him the police at the house. I know what's going on. Blah, blah, blah. So I get home. There's a warrant on the couch. They had ramshacked my house by the time. The police had to ramshack my house by the time I get home. They're gone when I get there. So I get home. I'm reading the warrant. I'm like, what the hell? The warrant says that he had sexually abused 2 teenage girls and videotaped.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
And so the 2 girls, I knew, I knew them. Of course, being a small town, of course I know them. And one of them, let's just say, without giving too much information, one of them was a person that he definitely should have never even touched. Period. He shouldn't have touched either one, but one of them he definitely should have never touched. So the day before this Warren situation, I had took the twins to the doctor because they were premature. They were born premature, so they would go to the doctor frequently. So I had took the twins to the doctor, me and my mama, and we were on our way back, and I saw these 2 girls and another lady at the police station. So when I got home that evening, and he got home, and I saw them at the police station. I said, I wonder what's going on. Like, I wonder what they up to because they always got some drama. I'm like, I wonder what they up to. And he was like, oh, Lord, I hope they ain't trying to do mess with me no kind of way. And I said, why would they be wanting to mess with you? He was like, I don't know, but you know how people are. He was like, people always got drama. So I got 4 little kids. I'm going about my night. I'm getting take bath, feeding, putting kids to sleep. I'm all of that. So I'm like, whatever. The next day, this happens. And I got home, I read it. I called him. I said, I don't need you to come back over here. I said, I'm going to bag your stuff up and I'm going to give it to your sister. But you cannot come back over here. So he, I didn't do nothing, whatever. So I'm like, I'm leaving you, we're going to split up, blah, 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 blah. Well, that wasn't good enough for him. He's still trying to come in the house on me, trying to hide in my car, all kind of things. Just all kind of things. So I moved. I moved to another little neighbor in town. He finds me there. At this point, I got to put you in jail, sir, because you won't leave me alone. So that kind of was like the end right there. And mainly for me, it was mainly, it wasn't even about cheating. It was about underage children. And I knew that I had daughters, and that my daughters was gonna grow up and have maturing bodies. And I never wanted nobody to do that to my own children.